as we move forward, we have Mr. Gangadhar with us here, and I interacted him, got in touch with him on LinkedIn, and was really fascinated by road schooling, which he said. See, schooling anywhere, schooling, education comes out like Kesar Patel runs. Wow, schooling, where is it? Something new is happening. What is it? Let me find out. So the same thing happened over here, and I was after him, tell me, what is this? What is this? And so I brought him out here. So, Mr. Gangadhar, are you there? Is he there?
Yes, yes, I am here. Hi.
Yeah, please. Hi, hi. Switch on. Yeah. So, welcome over here. Good evening, and welcome to this session of Do Gaming. We've given you a small slot where we would like to really know what is new about this road schooling, because we've heard Anand. I don't know whether he's here or not. He's done a wonderful job. He took a road trip from Bangalore to Paris, so that has left us in fascination until now. I think it is 2 years back that, or 3 years back, that he took the trip, but we are still fascinated because he tells such wonderful journeys over from there. And now it is you, so just I would like you to first introduce yourself.
Yeah.
Exactly who you are.
Sure. Thanks a lot. And I think I've got a couple of things to learn from whoever went from here to Paris. It's a wonderful thing to do in life. So my name is Gangadhar. You can call me Gangu. I am married to Ramya. Ramya couldn't join today. And I have twins, 9 years. They're 9.5 years now. We are weaving a life around travel and yoga. Travel is my passion, and yoga and writing is my wife's passion. So we both have quit corporate jobs. I quit around 2.5 years ago, and my wife quit last year. And we are unschooling and road schooling our kids. There is a lot of confusion between what is homeschooling, what is unschooling, and what is regular schooling or road schooling. I will come to that, and I hope I'll finish my introduction first. So I have finished my engineering in electronics and communication from Mysore. Somebody said Mysore. I really love that place. And after that, I had a startup of my own in 1997 to 2001 in trading in plastics and in medical transcription. And things didn't go too well, and I was also not so experienced. So I went back to a job, and then 17 years I have worked, and most of my work has been about designing electronics for ships, submarines, and aircrafts. It's I have done pure technical in the lab. I have done technical pre-sales, and I have done pure sales in the US as well. So this I think has given me, many people thought after quitting job I will go into a tech startup, but life was not like that. I went into full-time
Great.
travel. I own a travel business.
So you chose to take a road less traveled.
I think, yeah.
That's great. Great to hear from you. I mean, from corporate world to here, it's really wonderful. And what I'm actually eager and curious to hear about, what is unschooling, what is road schooling, homeschooling. I know what happens in homeschooling is that they still have a framework of this thing curriculum. Okay, so they work within the curriculum. But now this unschooling and road schooling. So where is the curriculum? What are you trying to unschool them with, and what are you trying to school them with? So how do you go about it?
I think it's
The
a
journey of
relevant
traveling
question.
and road schooling.
Yeah. So the regular schooling or conventional schooling, everybody knows. The way we would like to refer to that is the Macaulay way of education. We know the good
Yes.
and bad parts of it. I won't go into it. And homeschooling, you already
Right.
told us. Usually, it involves following a curriculum and then writing exams. I will not go into that as
Right.
well because many people know about it. But
Right.
basically, unschooling is uh, it's about not okay. Let me put it in how my daughters go through it. So, for example, we want to unschool our kids till they are around 11 or 12 years. That means they don't have any pressures of taking any exam. We don't assess them. We just purely focus on life skills. And
Right.
things that we do during travel enhances their life skills. And we also do nature, adventure like rock climbing, rappelling, overnight camping. It builds character,
Right.
and that is a part of the unschooling where we do not care about degrees, and we feel that the conventional system says that, for example, if mango is the best fruit, the king of fruits, somehow the rest of
Mm-hmm.
even including homeschooling, they feel that if you give enough sunlight, if you give a lot of water, if you keep on giving fertilizers and keep telling the banana tree that mango is very good, please give me mangoes, they think in 12 years it will start giving mangoes. But we don't believe in that. We want to do the best of what
True.
banana tree can do. If God gave us with a certain sapling, we want to bring it to its full
So
potential.
shattering the boundaries of the society exactly, completely, and going into the unconventional mode.
Yes,
Right.
yes. And the second portion of
Okay.
unschooling is most of the schooling or education is about employability today. And employability usually means a high paying job. And we feel that is where the root cause is. If somebody's focus and objective in life is to get a high paying job, it's okay to go with conventional schooling. There's no problem. But if it
Right.
is more than earning a livelihood, then we feel that they have to completely move away from all these exams and all that, and not have any expectation. That one day, mera beta IIT banega, mera beta will become a CEO. All those things are detrimental to unschooling. Now, coming to road schooling, is it is not prevalent in India, but it is very, very prevalent outside in India. That's what we figured out. We did
Okay.
not know that we are road schooling until last year. We
Okay.
didn't know the name, but we've been doing it for 9 years. We've been traveling. So I'll give
Okay.
you an example. It's very difficult to define what is road schooling. So we have some friends in Assam. I focus purely on Northeast Bhutan and Sikkim because I feel they are a very advanced society and we've got a lot to learn from them.
Okay.
Not that we are less advanced. We have a couple of friends in Assam. So when I take
Mm-hmm.
my daughters, my twin daughters there, and when they see that their 5-year-old kid takes a boat for 10 minutes, then walks, then takes a bus, and then takes another walk to go to the school and does the same in return, all by himself, then I don't need to teach my children, that they are privileged, they are going in AC car, their mother takes them, drops them. No need to explain all those things. Life as it is, they are seeing in front of them. And this happens,
Experiential.
yeah, it is experiential learning. So that's what road schooling is all about.
Okay, now very, very curious. The pure academician, the pure principal in me. Okay. How do you teach English literacy and reading? How do you develop that? Are you
Okay.
focusing on it or just focusing on the reading part?
So English, see, we are not very concerned whether they know English or not because that is not what life is all about. But it so happens
Absolutely.
that because we talk a lot of English, they have picked up English very well.
Okay. That's good. That's good. And what about the math skills?
So one of my daughters, see, okay, let me back up a little bit.
Hmm.
I feel it is very important to observe our child and see what the child is made for.
Okay.
And when we spend so much time, it invariably comes out. And one of my daughters, Amulya, she's
Hmm.
logical thinker and she likes maths. So we are
Okay. Wonderful.
encouraging her, but it is not, she doesn't do it every day, whenever she wants to. My other
Wonderful.
daughter is very artistic, Ananya, and she does mostly drawings, crafts. She likes to cook, all those. So we are allowing her to do that. She doesn't do maths at all. Maybe she'll never do maths in life.
Do they write down something? Do they journal it? Do they express themselves? Because I saw one of the stories by the children.
Yeah.
So I read one of the stories by the children.
Right, right. So if they like to, they write it down. Again, Amulya likes to write. Ananya doesn't like to write. She just experiences life the way it is.
All right. Wonderful, wonderful. That was really wonderful knowing to you. See, I have been a person who's been attached to curriculum and boundaries in schools and academics. I hope you understand that. So it was really curious for me, intriguing for me to know that how is this happening? How can this happen? What is unschooling? What is road schooling? And how they are developing? Homeschooling, yes, I've been in touch with many people who are doing it, and I know. And this really aroused me. And thank you, thanks a lot for joining us out here. And
Thank you.
uh, best wishes for you when COVID is over. Do start with your road schooling again. And all the best to you and your wife and your two kids.
Thank
So